SwimOutlet.com delivers the best online shopping experience. With an extensive selection and the lowest prices, you're guaranteed to find the product you need. Here's what you get. Free shipping on all orders over $49. Free 1 to 2 day shipping on all orders over $99. All orders placed by 6 p.m. ship out the same day. Shop at SwimOutlet.com, the web's most popular swim shop.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Tuesday, August 14th, 2012. I'm your host, Jeff Cummings. The U.S. Open allowed some rising stars to make some headlines at the IU Natatorium in Indianapolis, and Michael Weiss did just that, winning the 400 IM with a lifetime best time. Michael Weiss is about to start his senior year at the University of Wisconsin, but before he does that, he joins us today on the Morning Swim Show. Michael, good to see you. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. How you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing great. Probably not as good as you. Won the U.S. Open title in the 400 IM. Did you expect that?
No, I know that I had the top seed going in. I was pretty excited, but I didn't perform up as well as I wanted to the previous day and even in the morning. So when I finished that wall and saw that time, I was pretty speechless.
Well, what enabled you to be able to perform better than you did? You said you were having kind of an offbeat before that. What kind of clicked for you in that final?
Yeah, it was a big mental game, having that just been so focused for trials and then turn around and come and do the whole thing over again is never easy, but I knew what I had to do. There was that top 2 for the World University Games, and I knew I had to move up 1 spot in the U.S. in order to make the U.S. national team, and I just repeated those 2 things in my head and just got as focused and excited as possible.
Yeah, so now, like you said, you're going to potentially be part of that World University Games team. This is going to be your first major international trip, right?
Yes, it's the first one, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, and a lot of people have gotten their start at those kind of meets and gone on to do well at the Olympics. This is obviously a meet that's not until next summer, so what do you think you got to do in the meantime to not only get faster, but maybe even win a medal over there in Russia?
I'm actually very excited that it's not for another year. It gives me another year to hopefully drop some more time, and I know that in order for me to do that, I have to continue what I've done for the last year or two, since I've been dropping so much time, and go even further and take it all one step further in order to hopefully get that medal.
Well, this has been a great 2012 for you. First off, you were 3rd at the NCAAs in the 400 IM, and then you got 6th at the Olympic or 5th in the Olympic trials in the 400 IM, and now the U.S. Open. What's been working so well for you?
It's hard to attribute one thing to that success that I've had this year. There's a lot of little things, but I'd say the major thing is the mental focus and getting over that challenge of waking up and coming every day into practice with the expectation to get better. It's never really easy to wake up that many times a week and be excited to go to practice, but in these last 2 years I've found a way, and the second I finish one practice, I'm excited to get on to the next.
Yeah, I'm sure it's especially not easy to wake up during those Wisconsin winters.
Gotta love them, though.
Especially coming from Reno. I mean, how did you end up at Wisconsin?
I remember going into my senior year when the college search started. I kind of was just looking around. I hadn't posted any exceptional times. I had 1 trial cut, and I had to just go for the best. I knew I had a lot of potential, and I'd kind of just been riding on talent throughout high school. And when I talked to Wisconsin, that coaching staff was the one that believed in me the most and saw the potential that I did have, when a lot of other college coaches said I wasn't really quite good enough for their program. And then I took a trip out to Madison. It's the most beautiful place, and I loved it.
Well, that coaching staff, you talk about Eric Hansen, Jeff Hansen, and others are now at Arizona, and you guys have been dealing with that transition of moving to a new coaching staff. Whitney Hyde is now the head coach there. How have you been able to get through that transition so well?
It's really just being able to adapt. That's something that's always been kind of one of my strong places. Is I can easily adapt to it. When the new coaching staff came in, they were all friendly, easy to get along with. We all clicked very well, and kind of just there was maybe like a 3-week period where we were unsure what was going to happen, but then after that, our new coaching staff just picked up where they left off, and it's been amazing ever since.
Well, you're a 400 IMer. Obviously, it's your best event. You're also good at the 200 breast. Why do you like the 400 IM so much?
I've always really liked IM. It's something that I think is really fun. I enjoy all 4 strokes. I kind of joke around about that. Whenever I have to swim one stroke for too long, I get sick of it, and that's why IM is great for me. Is because as soon as you get bored of one stroke, you get to move on to the next.
Yeah, I think a lot of swimmers can agree to that. Swimming one stroke for an entire workout can be grueling and just mind-numbing. Well, you're kind of in an interesting situation. You're starting your senior year at Wisconsin. After that, 2016 will be 3 years away. Do you think you'll keep swimming up to then, or will you? I would imagine you're not going to hang it up. You've obviously got World University Games next summer, but what are your initial plans right now?
Yeah, so far I've kind of just been playing it by ear and seeing what I want to do, whether I wanted to swim after college or not. But after the success that I've had this summer, I feel like there's not a choice, and like I'm just getting hungrier and hungrier for more now, and I can't see myself stopping.
Well, that 400 IM, at least among the United States, has one less person in the field now that Michael Phelps is retiring. So, you know, your chances of moving up the ladder are increasing just by 1 at least so far.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that, and I know, no one really knows what Lochte will do. Phelps said he wasn't going to do it again, but then he did. So Lochte's kind of up in the air, I'd say, but I'm just excited. I know that there's those Phelps, Lochte, and Clary, and then after that, there's just a big drop-off, and I know it's going to be tense, but I also have the confidence, and I know that I can improve much more.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing that improvement. You're definitely on the right road to doing all that, Michael. Thanks so much for joining us. Good luck this senior year at Wisconsin, and we look forward to tracking your progress.
Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you.
You too, Michael. All right, so that's Michael Weiss joining us, fresh off his U.S. Open win in the 400 IM. And that's going to do it for today's show. Be sure to check in our Facebook and Twitter pages and contribute your comments on any topic discussed on today's show. I'm Jeff Cummings. Thanks for watching.